Hi there, it's Mare. Just wanted to show you a couple of things that I have completed. There are two sets. They will be available on my Etsy shop, Lilac Pages. And I just want to try to do this as quickly as possible. I'm going to set the lavender one aside, but I had so much fun creating these. Look at how cute these little mini books are. I made mine, of course, to resemble Shabby Junk Journal, and I thought, well, I'll put it on a little, just these little plastic easels, and that comes with the set. And just look how cute that is. Goodness. Anyway, I'll go through that with you. It comes with the mini journal that's for display, and a little altered paper clip in this bag, and there's a little journal in there as well. As you can see, I've zoomed in if you get a better look at it, because the details are small, but there is many, because many of you know that I like to do that with my journals. Anyhow, let's get started. So this is the open book die. I watched only one video on this, and it was just about how to attach it together, the pieces. I've tweaked it, made it my own, and obviously decorated it in my own style. I am planning on doing a more vintage industrial type one as well, but I have to get back to my larger journals. So let me just show you this real quick. I've did some sewing, some stamping, and there's lots of inking. There's some movable pieces like this bow right here. There's some tags, little rusted paper clip. I have backed it so you don't see that attachment. That could be moved anywhere in the book. But isn't that cute? This is Prima's Epiphany collection, which is one of my all-time favorites of Prima papers. I'm trying to use up some of my 6x6 books or pads that I have. I've got a lot of them. That's my goal for 2020, is to use a lot of the materials that I have. This is a retired collection, very hard to find. I think I've pretty much used it all up with this book. There may be some things that I can make out of tags, for tags and stuff, but anyhow, here's a little bow here I've made. Some vintage. I've dyed this. It's like a corally pink color. Some doily die cut with some stickles in it. Flowers that I'm starting to make. I did sew the sides, the little snippets on the side. There is, wait, let me take this one out too. This is the paper clip that can be moved of the mini open book. Although the pages don't move, not very much anyway. Little bow and back, so I'll set that aside as well. I'll try to go through this as quickly as possible. I did some sewing. There's little snippets of vintage lace. There's some stamping, a tag that I've lined here. There's that page. I put some wings here. Here it says follow your dreams circled, a little flower there and a heart, a little tuck with some coffee dye on the back of that little tag. Some stamping here, a little envelope tuck, a little bit of collaging there with a tag. This has a little flip up. I did some snippets here. That just flips up with some stamping. Great place for a little picture that you'd be able to see through here. As part of that paper, I did some collaging on this side. A little flower here. Coffee dye paper, a little pocket that is sewn, and a little tag here. I used not just the Epiphany, but I think some of Nature's Garden from Prima as well. Just I thought it coordinated well. A little snippet piece here, a card. There's a little open booklet area here. Little ball pin with some copper lock and key. Some more snippet and collaging here. And on the very back, I just put Mare in the corner, very small. On the side here, little pocket, vintage lace. Made a little little tag and a little flower. Here's a safety pin with a little copper tone charm. Little pocket and some little beading here, little mini tag. Here's the area for journaling, little ticket or a tag, a little tuck spot, coffee dyed paper, some collaging in the back, little flip up, little butterfly, little belly band, just so cute making all the little things. This is from Once Upon a Springtime, graphic 45, some of those here, little die cut, little jar, some tags here, just tucks in the top, vintage doily, vintage lace, and some envelopes, a little tiny tag. This paper does go in and out of that white envelope. And here's a little, I used some pink, like rice paper type, made a flower here, put some vintage buttons there. Flips open, a little prima butterfly. Whoops, there is a pocket in the back. I've just put this little journaling card back here, and I like how it sticks up like that. This also is a journaling card with some vintage lace and a little charm that hangs over in the front, which I thought was really cute, especially for display. You could really put this anywhere. I kind of liked it on, I think, on the second page here. Let me get that on there. And then this one in the front. And it just kind of hangs like that. And then just put it on that little easel. Be cute for a little craft table or somebody's desk, I think. Okay, let's show you today. Just an altar paper clip for a coffee cup. A little brown Swarovski crystal there. Rusted snippet here and a bow with a little Epiphany logo here. Key, a heart, a glassine bag. I've put a little journal mist. There's a little glimmer mist also on the display journal. Not much. Tried not to overdo it. A little pocket journal here. This is the only nearby ruler. Sorry about that. About what? 3 1/2, 3 3/4 or so. And it's about 2 1/2. Oh, a little charm in the front. Little crystals, some crinkled and coffee dyed seam binding, a little 3D flower. I've been obsessed with making lately, a bunch of flowers and stuff. Just took a break from my journals. I do have like 3 of them started already, but I think after this I'm refreshed and wanting to get back into it. There's some charms here in the middle of the signature. Just a small little journal. Here's a journal card here in the pocket. It has, the spine does have tie back in it for support. Little pocket here with a tag. One here as well. With a little bow. There's some lines in there. Oops. Little tuck spot, avocado, and coffee dyed paper in here. A lot of areas for some journaling, a little key, a little butterfly with some stickles in the center, envelope here for a tuck spot, and a long tag, perforated there. You could use as a ticket if you wanted to. Coffee dyed paper, center of the signature. And this little bow up here with a little wing. And this is a pocket, just a little piece of coffee dyed paper in there. Envelope, the paper does come out. Some more pages, little heart. Nope, tucked the top of my tag in there. Little area for journaling, a couple little tags in here. Little stamp that I made. Little pocket, little folded journaling card on this side, and then this was like started to be a little mini envelope, so there is 2 little pockets, and there's a little journaling card with a tag in that. Back has my name, kind of blends in. Okay, I will put that back together. So these are the items you get with the Epiphany set. Set that aside. And this one from the Prima Lavender collection. Here's the easel. And this, oh, here are the, I'll just show you these little Nouveau drops. I just love giving it a little dimension here. So these are in the gold tones and the creams and tan and browns. There's a little blue. Periodically, this is all whites, and some of it's coffee dyed just to tone down the brightness of the white. Silver, and here's some pearl. Even the Glimmer Mist is the pearl one, where that one has a little bit of the gold. And let me see, let me show you size about so you can get an idea. There you go. What, 4.5, 5.5, the longest about 6 with all the decoration, just to show you. And it does sit up there fairly well. I felt like the closer it was, the little better it did. But I think it'd be cute on a desk. Here's the little book here, and I put those little crystal drops up there. And that's the back. Little butterfly charm. Here's the bow that clips off with the 2 tags in the back. And this one, I doubled almost every page, so either there's a side pocket or a top pocket. It's just a little stiffer because obviously it's thicker. But what beautiful paper. I love both of these. I still have more of this, but I did really well using up what I could. Vintage lace here. This is a side pocket, which has this with a little charm, just a little tag that I've put some lining on the back for writing. That doesn't open real far, but far enough to get in there. Little pocket that has been sewn. Little flower here. No, that's the paper actually. I was going to say stamping. And there's a little envelope, couple of them with a little ticket. Snippets are all sewn. A little butterfly. Some old vintage tablecloth, I believe. And there's a tag. Some more tablecloth. A little tuck spot. 2 little cards. And a little pocket sewn with a ticket, excuse me. Little lock and key there. That opens up, I have a little flower there, and that opens up. And then at the top, I do have a tag in this one, just some shabby vintage lace scraps on the top of that. And that one is a little longer tag. But as you can see, if you go like that, there are pockets on the top. Some of these sections open, see? I just liked how that little charm hung out there. There we go. This side, a little pocket, little tag, little charm. Pocket on the side with a ticket. Belly band with a couple little tags in there. Some vintage tablecloth, ticket on the side, nope, in that pocket. This one's a top loading, so it does have just some paper from the collection folded with a tab. This has a side pocket, just a little card lined in the back. A little tuck spot here, some tags in the jar. Little die with a little butterfly and some of that, more of that crystal drops. And there's the back with a little dimensional flower there, a little signature there. And that's how it turned out. Like I said, there's still room. There's still openings in these pockets that you could put a little something in there. I thought that would be very cute, a little personal note. And I just like how it all sits together. Like that. And I will put that back up on its easel. Okay. And here's the glassine bag with a little bit of Glimmer Mist. altered paper clip with a little crystal. Just some envelopes. I did a little bit of sewing here. Tags. Inside is a little pocket journal. This is just some chiffon ribbon. Open it up. Lots of inking. Three-dimensional heart there. Oh, little charm. Little dangly. There we go. And both these little journals have tie back in the spine as well, just to make it a little more secure. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. Vintage lace around the edges. That pocket is sewn. It's got a little cutout. Let's see if I can get in there and get that little card. With some coffee dye paper on the back. Little tuck spot with the tag. Little butterfly. It's a little tea bag that I made for the journal. Just put two together. Put some tags in there, little die cut, little tuck spot, avocado dyed paper, center of the signature, the envelope, a little dangle bead, and a heart, little die cut work there, envelope where the paper comes out, and it's a little flower charm with a bow. Little tuck spot with a flip. Part of the other tea bag. The long tag, key, heart, and a little flower tuck spot with a piece of a pink guest check that I just folded up. Thought it went well with the colors. So yes, these sets, both these sets, one will be lavender, and that'll be the display journal, the easel, the little pocket journal, altered paper clip, and the glassing bag, and then the Epiphany, same set. This one, I don't know if I measured this one. This one's just a little more, it's a little longer, 4 1/4 by 2 1/2, something like that. And that's it. So thanks for stopping by. Check out my Etsy shop, Lilac Pages. I'm going to get busy on making my journal. And have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.